Hello friends, this is a little update from me about my life and what's coming up in the channel, what's going on with everything, which is unusual for this channel. I don't do this very much, but I figured I've been a little bit inactive and I thought I'd tell you what's going on and what's coming up and all that kind of stuff. So let's get to it. First off is that I have been travelling. I've been on holiday, which is why I've not been around. I did keep posting battle reports. I pre-recorded them and posted them, so thank you if you watched those. Hope you enjoyed them. But as part of my travels, I ended up in wonderful Singapore, which was I'm very lucky to be able to go there. And I met up with some of the amazing Kings of War community over in Singapore, and I even got to play the legendary Paige Neo in a game, which of course I took pictures of. Paige also took pictures of, so expect that to come onto the Newbie Dice channel soon, and I'm going to do a version on my channel. I also played another chap called James, who's really nice. Played 2 games in a row and had a fantastic time. If you ever get the chance to go to Singapore, I can't recommend it enough. Fantastic city, fantastic people. The city, the people, all beautiful. The weather's beautiful. The store, Hammer House Games, that I went to where I played at, fantastic store, rammed with stuff, and the staff are super friendly. Super knowledgeable, just very, very nice place to be. So that's coming up. So you can have two Singaporean bat reps coming up real soon. I say real soon. I've got some other stuff to do because, I'm prepping because I am going to Orktown in the United States of America, which is very indulgent. And I booked it a long time ago, and I didn't quite realise it was like 4 weeks after I come back from holiday. Family delighted, but myself and a friend are popping over to Boston. Actually, it's Cape Cod for the fabulous Orktown, run by K2. Really excited. It's 2,600 points. It's massive. Anyone can take allies as long as they're orcs. So to get into theme, I am halfway through painting some orcs. So my entire Twilight Kin army is Mantic. Is it all Mantic? Actually, the Titans aren't Mantic in this version. Everything else is. But I'm painting a horde of orcs. And I found these fantastic minis. So I didn't want to paint. I painted a whole Mantic orc army. I painted like 3,000 points previously. I haven't got them anymore. I sold them on. But I found these minis, and these are these really cool. They're called Iron Orcs. They're not very. But anyway, so these are the orcs I'm painting. This one is my test mini. You can kind of see. So he's pretty cool. So they're all going to be a little bit like that. They're very chunky orcs, so I don't need many of them. And I've got this standard bearer is only base coated. I've got a standard bearer, and I've got a war drum. It's in pieces. But put it this way, these are the kick drums. Ooh, dropped them. Lots of drums. That's quite fun. So I'm in the middle of painting orcs for my orc allies. Trying to get some practice games in, not very successfully. I had one practice game, I've got another one due next week. So that's fun, excited for that. So expect to see an Orktown, maybe a little travelogue or something. I don't know, maybe I just do tournament report when I get there. But that's 5 games over 2 days, so you can expect 5 battle reports out of Orktown against some cool Americans. And there's me like an idiot in the middle of them, so that's really, really fun. That's fun. I'm in the middle of... so I'm also... trying to think up a concept for a display board. In the middle of that, and I painted this just for fun. So this is my my Impaler head. It's massive. So I 3D printed an Impaler head and painted it. It's pretty cool, right? Look at that. Alas, poor Yorick. It's my Impaler head. So he's quite fun. I also sneak preview. Printed this guy as well. I shouldn't be allowed near a 3D printer. So give those a go. Got some other stuff. So that's fun. I've been working on some videos. I imagine that aren't bat reps. I posted this on the community bit of YouTube a little while ago, but basically it'll be I'm going to do a Mantic's best models video, which I'm halfway through, and I recorded it late one night, and I started to edit the video, and listening back to my recording, turns out because I don't drink very often anymore, but I'd had a couple of drinks then, and I was slurring embarrassingly. I'm like, right, okay, let's not record when we've had a drink. So I have to re-record that video and then do all the editing and stuff for the pictures. So I've got Mantic's best models, in my opinion, and then I'm going to have a Mantic's worst models, which I'm sure will be popular. And I'm going to do one for Mantic's biggest gaps in their range. So if you've got any suggestions for what you think best models, worst models, biggest gaps in Mantic's range, gaps they should fill, chuck them in the comments. Let me know what you think. And they might make it into the video. What else have we got? Oh, I'll tell you what else I got. I did get my delivery off. This arrived while I was on holiday. Kings World Champions. It's upside down. Kings World Champions, which I've opened and looked at, and because I've been painting these orcs, I haven't painted it yet. But I bought this specifically to play with my son, who is 8. I think he'll vibe with it pretty well. I haven't read the rules. I haven't read the lore. I've done nothing with it. I literally opened it, looked at it, went cool, and then put it down again. So Kings World Champion. Have you been playing Kings World Champion? If you had a go, I've read. My good friend Eddie Barr's done a blog about his experience playing it with his son. He really liked it, which is encouraging. I was a little bit put off by the fact that the Alanis Solustis, this character, whoa, who looks really cool in the picture, looks like UK politician Anne Widdecombe in the model. Not a fan. In fact, they're both main characters are modelled after UK politicians. I'm not sure which one this one is, but it's probably, so on. So that's that. What else is going on? So, the other thing is, so Clash of Kings is kicking off. So we've just released the tournament pack for Clash of Kings. If you haven't seen it, check out clashofkings.uk. The Clash of Kings TO pack is out with all the rules. So in short, no optional rules. There's some height of terrain in there, 2,300 points. Whatever you need to know. The Traveller's Pack is out as well, so if you're travelling to Clash of Kings. And we have had a few cancellations, just a handful. Those tickets, we put them up for sale on the site. So there, I think, are 5 or 6 tickets left at time of speaking. If you want to come to Clash of Kings and you haven't got a ticket, now's your chance. I did email all the people on the waiting list, but I am slightly worried that my emails are going to the spam folders. I checked with the one person that I recognised the email, and he did confirm the email was in his spam folder. So if you're on the waiting list and you haven't seen it, maybe check your spam folder, or just go and buy a ticket. That's fine. But some of the prizes have arrived. I can't show what they are because they're in these boxes, and also it's really a surprise. But this is one of the boxes of swag. What's that? Oh, don't know. And here's another. I'll show you. Oh god, this one's really heavy. I'll show you something up here because this is really nice. And you also know this is something we did last year. We're doing it again. That's the wrong one. In fact, this is the box I should be shaking. Ooh, what's that? Don't know. And the box that I just shake, I will show you what's in. How exciting! It's an immediate reveal. So inside this lovely box here, is one of our. Oh, it's so nice. Turn it around so it's the right way around. Tension. One of our incredible judges awards. How cool is that? So that's what you get if you're selected one of the judges awards. We also got quite a lot of best. What are these called? Outstanding hobby badges. So we give a lot of hobby awards out. If if your army we put effort in and we like it, we recognise it when we're walking around. Get one of these bad boys. So that's really exciting. So those are very cool. Those are all here. So yeah, that's my life at the moment. Just running around like a mother. I also have a job, and a family and stuff like that. So that's what I've been up to. What have you been up to in the hobby? What's your next tournament? Next one I see after Orktown. Where am I going? Pride of the Shires, I think. Northern Kings. Northern Kings is the next big tournament that I'm prepping for. It'd be great to hear what you're up to. It's a shame they didn't have like a community where you can post images and stuff. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? A community update thing. I suppose that's what Facebook's for. We do check out there. Anyway, that was me. Thanks for watching. Me rambling on a Friday night. I'm going to put this up straight away. Did you like my helmet, by the way? In the back, like this way. Woo! That's my Kings of War helmet. How should I get it? Should I get it? You have to see me in shorts. Whoa. So I posted this on on Fnatic. People liked it. It's not quite finished. So this is I basically 3D printed the Kings of War helmet. As you can see, a bit shonky. Needs gluing. The Kings of War helmet, and I had to. So the base helmet is a 3D print. This is a 3D print. This is a 3D print. These are 3D prints. It needs some stenciling underneath there. I had to cut this out of Plasticard. But yeah, it's a fully functional, sort of functional Kings of War helmet. Yeah. Anyway, I do enjoy it. Anyway, see you later.